Welcome everybody to some boys basketball here tonight here on Zaleski Sports. Brendan Retzloff joined alongside producer and partner Katie Lecton as we got a good one for you guys. Tonight we have the Lodi Blue Devils coming all the way from the Madison area against your Amherst Falcons. We're getting moments away from tip-off, probably going to have national anthem coming up soon. Big story though going into this one for Amherst after a pretty big win against Iowa Scandinavia this past Friday is Jaron Alfuth. He was one of the biggest scoring players in that game. He had a total of 10 points in that one, couple of three-pointers for him on the docket. So the matchup with him, we'll see how it fares out against the big guys for Lodi. Don't know much about this Lodi program, but I will figure that out soon as we will bring it to the announcer for the national anthem.
We appreciate your efforts in supporting your team and for traveling to join us here this evening. Amherst High School WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at all education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation in supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Now, for those who are able, we ask that you please rise, remove your hats, as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem by Addison, Leffler, and Presley Glass.
So, just about to get underway here after that beautiful national anthem. We'll go over the starting lineups for both of these squads. Starting off with Lodi. Number 1 is Jaden Gallagher, and then number 2 is Keegan Fleshman. And then at number 11 is Nicholas Hoffman. At number 12 is Brian Metzner. And then rounding off the starting 5 for Lodi is number 33, Brady Poles. So now it's the starting lineup for the Amherst Falcons. Starting at number 3, Ethan Zilich. At the forward, number 10, Aiden Jastromski. Playing the guard at number 11, Matt Gladowski. Another forward, number 12, is Wyatt Blaskowski. And then rounding off the starting 5, the junior, number 24, Spencer Cohen. Phil Gallo is the head coach of the Amherst Falcons, and as for the Blue Devils of Lodi. Their head coach is Ben Listico. So just about to tip things off here in Amherst. We got a good non-conference matchup for you guys here on Zaleski Sports. To tip off, we got Jastrzomski and Metzner, as Jastrzomski wins the tip. Amherst will take over to be in this game. So, big story going to this one, as I said, was Jaron Alfuth, but he's playing on the bench tonight. He had some big bench points in this past game. So, looking to get off well here. That's going to go out of bounds. Top players for this Amherst team. Leading scorer, Aiden Jastrzomski. He averages nearly 10 points per game. And leading in rebounds and assists is number 11, Matt Glodowski, excuse me. And then the biggest player here for Lodi is Jaden Gallagher. He's the point guard for this team, and he averages nearly 14 a game. So that ball gets tipped out of bounds. Ball here going to stay with Lodi. 17:08 to go here in this first half. Gallagher passing it over to Hoffman. Hoffman pass inside to Metzner, and Metzner, that one song goes in and out. Don't know how that ball did not travel through the hoop. But we'll keep it on this end. First foul of the game. Follows on Jastrzomski. A blocking foul on the inside. So Metzner is going to pass this one in. Heaving that one deep to Fleshman. And Gallagher using his quick speed to get to the outside, but there's going to be a foul called once again on Amherst.
Fouls on number 24, Spencer Cohen, his first.
So Cohn gets called for the blocking foul. That's his first foul of the night. Second team foul for Amherst. And Fleshman looking to pass in, but they're going to call an offensive foul here.
Number 33, Brandon Poles. That's his first.
On Poles. So Glodowski taking this one up court. Big defense here coming from Gallagher on Cohen. Amherst trying to set up the good tempo on the offense. Glodowski gets his own rebound, if it was really a rebound, and Glodowski's shot's going to go off the back rim, no good, and Lodi's going to take over. Still 0-0, 16:22 to go here in this first half. Gallagher taking up the floor. He loses the handle, collects himself, dribbling back inside. Fleshman, pass, inside. No good. Fleshman gets his own rebound. Gallagher looking to find somebody to pass it to. Got to pass it, and that's going to be 5 seconds on Jaden Gallagher. So a rare violation you see there, of the 5-second passing violation. You do not see those that often. So Glodowski taking over once again. Pass over to Cohn. Cohn driving, no good, gets his own rebound, missed it. Gallagher's going to take over. Lodi's got numbers, but a little careless with the basketball as he passes that one deep out of bounds. 15:31 to go, still 0-0. In Amherst's game this past Friday, against Styla Scandinavia. They started off very slow, and we're kind of seeing the same thing once again here in this one. But they picked things up very quickly after that first 8.5 minutes of the game. Glodowski kicking it outside. Zilic passing over to Cohen. Jastrzomski, a little bit of a shot fake there. Blaskowski over to Glodowski. Jastrzomski, little push off there inside, trying to find some options. Try to get an open shot here if you're Amherst. Blaskowski for 3, leaving that one well short of the hoop. And Gallagher just using a lot of dribble moves, and a foul is going to be called here, and that's going to be on Glodowski.
Fouls on number 11, Glodowski, his first, 4th.
As Nicholas Hoffman, he's going to be going to the line shooting 2. Try to get the first points on the board here from either side. 14:32 to go here in this first half. And the first one, we still don't have a point. Hoffman's second free throw. Good. So the first point of the night is a free throw. 14:25 to go here in this first half. Spencer Cohen trying to get around Gallagher there. Blaskowski wide open in the corner. Passes on the shot, passing it around. Amherst, good ball movement here. Jastrzomski driving inside, and they're going to call an offensive foul here.
Fouls on number 33, Brady Pulls.
Actually, defensive foul. So Brady pulls there with the foul.
Number 5, Jared Alfuth.
And Jared Alfuth is back after a big night on Friday.
Checking in for the Blue Devils, we got number 22, Josh Klon.
Substitution also made on Lodi's, and Josh Klon coming in to the game for the Blue Devils. Falcons trying to get a shot up here. We'll see if they can set up anything. Cohen passing across court. Alfuth for 3. There it is. He's picking up right where he left off on Friday. So 3-1's our score. Gallagher. Zilic kind of falling over on the floor. And good defense coming there from Jastrzomski. Alfuth thought about shooting the 3, driving inside. Shot up. Bodies collide onto the floor. And Jaren's going to be shooting 2. Points off the bench have been a big deal here for the Amherst Falcons. First one from Alfuth, no good. Zilic coming out of the game. And back into the game now is Derazinski. And the second one, in and out, no good. But a lane violation gets called, so Alfuth will have another chance at making the second one. And he gets the second one to go. 1 for 2 at the line, 4-1. Amherst on top. Gallagher trying to set up this offense. Hoffman, a little missed pass there. Actually, that was Metzner. Excuse me. So Spencer Cohen's taking this one down the court. Today's game is sponsored by Fleet Farm. Get crazy low pricing on toys at Fleet Farm. Going on right now. Save up to 50% on all toys, including top toy brands like Barbie, Melissa and Doug, Lego, and Nerf. Don't forget, you'll always get the lowest prices at Fleet Farm at the Fleet Farm price match guarantee. See our store at fleetfarm.com for details. So a quick turnover there. Lodi, the Blue Devils will take over on the floor. And Metzner over to Hoffman. Klon over to Nyquist. Nyquist is now in the game for Lodi. That's Zachary Nyquist. So Lodi almost has a completely brand new team on the floor right now. And speaking of Nyquist, he takes the three, no good. Jace Kolunski is in the game for Lodi as well. Passing it in to Metzner. Metzner inside. Kalinsky up and over was Josh Klein with the two, dropping a deuce for the big fella. Spencer Cohen using his height on Gallagher. Yeah, in basketball, players get a pretty large competitive advantage when they're slightly bigger weight and in height than their defense or opponent. And that's going to be a reach and foul. I think it'll be on Klon here. They call it on Gallagher, actually. A couple of substitutions being made in the game now.
Here come Blue Devils, number 3, Gavin Sargent. And number 15,
Ehrenberg's into the game, and Zilich is back into the game. Glodowski from the free throw line. Leaving that one a little off. Derezinski with the rebound. Glazinski outside. And they're going to call this one out of bounds, and the Blue Devils will take over. Today's game is also sponsored by Bootleggers. Bootleggers in Amherst Junction is your perfect combination of great food and a great atmosphere. Browse through a wide selection of food and drink options and enjoy the best pizza around at Bootleggers in Amherst Junction. It's what's for dinner, capiche. And this one they're going to call a travel before the basket, actually counting. Staying at 4-3, 11-13 to go. Both of these teams kind of struggling shooting the ball to be in the night. Glodowski trying to get around here on baseline. Ehrenberg for three. No good. That one goes off the side of the rim. Almost got the steal there. And that was from Gavin Sargent. Gavin Sargent, number 3 in the game for Lodi. Kalinsky had trouble and stolen by Amherst. Derezinski up. Good. Off the assist from Glodowski. Glodowski, like I said before this game started, or right as it did start, he's leading the team in assists. Averaging around 6.5 per game. And the three ball is good from Zachary Nyquist. Jaron Alfuth tries to respond. No good. And Paxton Krugman is into the game for Lodi as well. He's number 15 on the floor. Sargent passing over. Klon from the corner trying to get out of there. Sargent regains control of it. Nyquist looking inside. Ehrenberg with the steal. Great steal. Passing it to Glodowski. Up and in for 2. Now Amherst is starting to get the wheels turning. 8-6. And mishandled there by Sargent, as that ball is going to go out of bounds, and Amherst is going to take over. Once again, a few substitutions are being made, but this time on Lodi's end. Gallagher is back into the game. And Brian Metzner is back into the game. The Falcons make a substitution as well. Jaron Alfruth, he is out, and back into the game is Zilich. Jastrzomski. He's got 2 guys covering him there. Bringing it back up top around Glodowski. Baseline, gets his own rebound, and they're going to call a blocking foul here on the Blue Devils. So Glodowski, I believe, will be shooting a pair at the line.
Glodowski at the line, shoot a pair.
Glodowski leaving that one well short. Very uncharacteristic there from Matt. It was his first one of the night, though, so we'll give that to him. Second one, he recovers very nicely, 9-6. 9:10 to go here in the first half. Krugman passing the ball around. Krugman's got the ball back. Gallagher. Amherst playing some very deep defense, and it might cost them, and it did. Brian Metzner with another deuce. 9-8. Yeah, Amherst was playing very close to the 3-point arc, and even, I guess, more pressured on towards the half-court line. It was pretty interesting. Ehrenberg shot the 3 there earlier, missed it. Gallagher with a little floater, up and good. So the Blue Devils, they take control of the lead. Spencer Cohen with a great move, but too strong. Gallagher making a few moves. And the shot there, no good from Nyquist. Amherst going to slow things down a little bit here. Cone to Trevor Ehrenberg. Ehrenberg passing to Jastrzomski, and he's got 2 Blue Devils on him, and he's got nowhere to go with it as the ball gets stolen. Krugman taking it up the floor. Klon, the shot from Metzner, a deep 3, and that's going to be a foul there on Paxton Krugman.
Fouls on number 15, Paxton Krugman, his second.
That 3-pointer, though, that Metzner just took was extremely deep. Timeout on the floor. 7:30 to go, 9-10. We'll be right back on Zaleski Sports.
Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of Central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Welcome back, everybody. About 7 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in this first half between the Amherst Falcons and the Lodi Blue Devils here in this non-conference matchup here on Zaleski Sports. A foul called here. Jaden Gallagher with the foul. So that's his second one.
Cohen at the line to shoot a 1-1. Checking in for the Blue Devils, number 11, Nicholas Hoffman.
So already in bonus are the Amherst Falcons. So Spencer Cohen will be shooting a 1-1. First one, back rim, no good. Free throw is tough to come by here tonight. The struggles are going on a little bit. Metzner's pass, great pass inside. I don't know how that ball didn't go in from Nicholas Hoffman. And Gallagher with another floater right from just ahead of the free throw line. That's his second floater to go. So Gallagher, he's got 4 on the board tonight. And the pass, great pass there from Cohen to Blaskowski, but Blaskowski passed on the shot. Zilich now driving inside, left hand, no good. Gallagher taking over for the Blue Devils. Passing the ball around, great pass over to Nyquist, no good. The rebound though, fighting for it. Zilich couldn't get there in time. Ball rolls out of bounds. 6:22 to go. So Paxton Wyman, he is now into the game for Lodi. First time calling his name this evening. Hoffman had a tough time getting out of the corner there. Nyquist. And they're going to call an offensive foul here. Looked like a moving screen there. And that one might have been on Wyman.
Fouls on number 2, Keegan Fleshman. That's his first.
They call it on Fleshman, actually. Fleshman and Wyman were kind of right next to each other as that occurred. And they called Fleshman on it. Cohen. Trying to use his height here on Wyman. And he definitely has it. Blaskowski. Hoffman covering him. Blaskowski. Tough shot. Hoffman wins the defensive battle. Nyquist. Over to Hoffman. Stolen by Jastrzomski. Jastrzomski bringing it up. Interesting. Layup, and that one goes. He's flexing a little bit for the Amherst crowd. (11-12) is our score with 5:17 to go. And Spencer Cohen there with the foul. He's kind of limping a little bit too. Got to keep an eye on that. Jake Derazinski is into the game now for Cohen. We'll have to keep an eye on Spencer Cohen there. He was kind of limping. He was coming up a little gimpy there. So interesting look there. Don't know if that was a shot or a pass from Hoffman. Nonetheless, Lodi will keep the ball as Hoffman comes out of the game. But you can see in that back corner there, Spencer Cohen's walking around trying to work off the pain. Passing this one in. Fleshman inside Metzner with the turn, and Zilich kind of just sacrificed his body on that foul.
Zilich, his second. Team foul is 6.
So Meitzner will be shooting 2. First one, nothing but net. Carries the lead at 2 points for the Blue Devils. And the second one here from Metzner. No good. Rebound for Blaskowski. Glodowski trying to work around the screen from Aloof, but no good. Jastrzomski. That ball gets stolen there by Fleshman. Fleshman with an easy bucket. Gotta take care of the ball here if you're either side, but mainly Amherst. Afuth taking it, and he's gonna get called for a travel. Tough luck there. Turnovers getting a little tough here on Amherst, as they've made a few careless mistakes with the ball, and it's cost them a few points and a few possessions, which is the reason why this Lodi team's up 15-11. And the charge on the inside, that's going to be a foul on Klein. So Amherst taking over after the charge foul there on Klein. Glodowski, Alfuth for 3. No good. Trying to get the rebound there was Jake Derzinski. Derzinski still fighting for it, but Metzner able to fight it off. And that leaves a wide open player, and that's no good. Gavin Sargent almost had a 3. Blaskowski, Glodowski, Blaskowski once again. Jastrzomski taking a tough shot or a tough blow. And the rebound there for Jake Derzinski. That ball somehow didn't manage to fall. And the refs blow the whistle. And let's see what they call here. Looks like an offensive foul, but with Lodi being in the bonus, they'll be shooting a 1-and-1. Gavin Sargent's going to be shooting the 1-and-1 here for Lodi. Today's game is sponsored by Par 4. Immerse yourself in an authentic dining bistro at Par 4 Bistro in Waupaca. Sandwiches, soups, brick oven pizzas, kids options, and awarded chefs' signature local favorites. Wednesday trivia at 7 p.m. free to play. For a night out, a family meal, or just a dinner for 2, come to Par 4 Bistro on Highway 54 in Waupaca. Second free throw there, no good from Sargent, but the rebound for Lodi, and the shot up there from Hoffman, no good. Once again, trying to get the shot off was Sargent. Got the rebound, but couldn't get the shot to fall. Both teams struggling shooting right now. Jake Derzinski gets the ball knocked out of him from Josh Klein. That was an aggressive knockout. Krugman, up and in. Actually, that was Paul Linz. Excuse me. Paul Linz with the basket. 7-point lead for the Blue Devils. 18-11 with 2:40 to go here in this first half. Glodowski for 3. Matt Glodowski. There's so many ski names, I kind of lose track, folks. But I'm figuring it out. The 3 ball, trying to respond, no good. And Josh Klein reaching right over Jaron Alfuth, but no over the back call, and he gets an easy basket. 6-point game. Glodowski made a pretty big 3-pointer there for Amherst. They didn't have a single bucket in their last, I want to say, 4.5 minutes. So it's just kind of been free throws for them. But Alfuth finding Glodowski in the corner. No good. Klein. Ball gets bounced off of a leg of a player. Linz. The ball gets bounced off of another leg of a player. Gledowski driving inside. No call. As a player kind of just fell. That was Keegan Fleshman. Klons. Lodi working around the perimeter. Klons takes a dribble. Got to pass it around. Still working around the perimeter, trying to find an open player. Aggressive pass there from Linz to Kolinski. And that bucket gets to go. So we got 1 minute, 5 seconds left. 8-point lead here for Lodi. And Gledowski, he's kind of given a lane. And he gets that one to go. Lodi kind of just gave him that basket. The lane on the bottom right corner just opened up for him. And he was like, yeah, I'm just going to take this one. You guys give me an option, I'll take the shot and score. So, and a timeout is going to be taken by Ben Listico, head coach of Lodi. 35.5 to go, 22-16. We'll be right back on Zaleski Sports.
Our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Store Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
And we're back here in Amherst. We got a pretty entertaining one for you guys. If you guys like defensive matchups, this one is the game for you. I mean, a few turnovers have been made from each side to force some of these points, and decent amount of fouls. Amherst, they're actually in the double bonus. So if there is a foul, Amherst would be shooting 2. But our score is 22-16. 30 seconds to go in this non-conference matchup here in central Wisconsin. But lots of ball movement here, just bringing it around the perimeter for Lodi. They kind of want to take the last shot here in the half. Nyquist. Elbow, no good. Rebound, Gledowski. Pass half court. Hits backboard. Had a chance to go. That's going to do it for the first half. Our score here is Amherst 16, Lodi 22. Only a 6-point game. So don't count anybody out of this one yet. Halftime now, and we'll be right back on Zaleski Sports.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Bootleggers in Amherst Junction brings a great atmosphere with a full menu of delicious burgers, sandwiches, and dinner options along with Friday and Saturday weekly specials. Bootleggers offers up a great variety of pizza along with a relaxing, unique Bootleggers feel both inside and out. Make dinner simple tonight and leave the cooking to Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. Stop in or call ahead 715-824-2929. That's Bootleggers. It's what's for dinner. Capiche?
National Bank of Amherst is your personal independent community bank. For over 125 years, customers and friends from all throughout central Wisconsin have known that the International Bank of Amherst has been in the same place with the same great smile. Checking, savings, mobile banking, and providing you the loans you need to make your dreams a reality. It's always the International Bank of Amherst by your side. Come see the difference this local independent community bank can provide for you. Located right on Main Street in downtown Amherst.
Member FDIC.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Start your classes and get your degree right here, or transfer to your 4-year.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. In person at 4 convenient campuses, online or a hybrid.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here for your Career Accelerator Certificate, a quick way to get ahead in your career.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here.
Register to start this spring.
Get started at mstc.edu.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Just about a minute away from starting the second half of play. Quick recap from the first half. Lodi was kind of in complete control when it came to being on offense. Amherst kind of figured things out a little bit towards the end of the second half. We're going to see if Amherst can carry all that momentum forward. Coach Jaglo, if he can get his guys to end up being more productive on the offensive end. This team, they average close to 60 points a game. They're only at 16 points after one half of play. And Matt Glodowski, he was the leading scorer for the team, scoring 8 points, and then coming off the bench, Jaren Alfuth with 4 points for Amherst, which already gives them 10 of their 16 on the board. And then as for Lodi, top player, Jaden Gallagher, he only has 4 points on the board. Amherst holding him down because he averages nearly 14 per game. So, just about to start off the second half of this non-conference matchup between these two foes, the Blue Devils and the Falcons. Today's game is sponsored by AG Country. AG Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact AG Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, or Medford. So, Glodowski taking over to start the second half here. Blaskowski driving inside. He finds a spot, but the ball still cannot fall for Amherst. That's tough. Metzner, Gallagher, back in the game after he was in foul trouble. Main reason why he only has 4 points. Gallagher for 3. Off. No good. Rebound for Fleshman. Great pass inside there. Preston Follis. Or no, that wasn't Follis. That was Pools with the 2. Glodowski giving a lane again. Got to pass it outside. Blaskowski for 3. Blaskowski taking the first 2 shots of the half for Amherst. Couldn't get either of them to fall. The confidence may go down after missed shots like that, but he is definitely capable of shooting the 3 or making it inside. So don't give up on that yet. Working around the perimeter. Metzner. Flashman for 3. No good. Spencer Cohen, he's back into this one after he came off a little gimpy to close the first half. Good to see him back on the floor healthy. Cohen pushing inside. Jastrzomski taking a very difficult angle. No good. Losing the handle. And Zilic, he takes over. He was thinking about a few different things, and he kind of lost the ball there. And ball is going to go back to Lodi. Tonight's matchup is sponsored by Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Gallagher looking around Pools. The steal picked off there by Jastrzomski. Blaskowski once again to Glodowski from the top. No good. Trying to punch that one out. That ball almost went back into the hoop. That would have been quite the event. So looking around, taking a very difficult pass there. Got lucky, but Gallagher recovers. He's leaving that shot short. Gets his own rebound, passing into Pools. Gallagher with the assist and Pools with the easy basket. Spencer Cohen. Thought about passing that one to Glodowski, but he was covered. Jastrzomski for 3. Nothing but net. Aiden Jastrzomski with the big 3-pointer. 7-point game, 26-19, 14 and a half to go. And players falling over on the floor. Pools with a aggressive shove on Jastrzomski, which kind of led to a domino effect there after Jastrzomski fell. Cohen fell over. And that's a big foul right there. One of their biggest guys on the floor has to get taken out of the game. So Klon is back in for Lodi. He's got 4 points tonight. Glodowski. And illegal screen there from Zilic. Yeah, if you can get a player that wide open off of one pass, there's definitely a reason for it, and that would be a foul. 14-14 to go. Staying a 7-point game. Klon's trying to receive that one from Pools, but no good. So Cohen driving up the floor, and he was looking for somebody to pass it to, but he passed it to Gallagher. And now Jastrzomski's passing it to Alfuth, all the way to Cohen for the easy basket. Ball movement is key to making some great plays on the floor. Metzner to Klons to Pools, wide open. Amherst has got to do something about the two big fellows on the court. They don't really have the size, but they might be able to do something. And Alfu thought about taking the 3-pointer, but then he takes a step before he dribbles, called for a travel. So Gallagher once again at point, bringing this one up the floor. Trying to find some options on the interior. But the matchups on these guys. So Alfuth, he's covering Klein. And Pulls, he's out. Gallagher, the spot up J, no good. Glodowski to Jastrzomski. Jastrzomski from way downtown. Maybe set up a play there if you're Amherst to try to get things a little closer. Very tough looking pass there from Klein to Kolinski, but couldn't really get a very good look there. So Amherst is going to take over on the other end. Today's game is sponsored by Roberts Physical Therapy. Running can be hard on your body, whether you're training for marathons, competitive runs, or just for daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, keep moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. 12-10 to go. Jastrzomski once again falling to the floor. How many times has this guy fallen on the floor? And a timeout gets called on the floor? Yes. So 12:07 to go. Our score here, 28-21, 7-point game. Today's game is sponsored by Blinker Construction. Let Blinker Construction bring your dream home to life. From interior and exterior design to construction, customization, and seeing the job is done right, Blinker Construction is with you every step of the way. Visit blinkerco.com. So after that quick timeout, Lodi will take over. Trying to pass it around. A big charge there. Taken by Alfuth. Took that one hard. Kalinsky kind of just bodied Alfuth there. So Aaron Berg, he's now checking into the game, and Jastrzomski's going to take a seat for a few minutes. Still a 7-point game. 11:50 to go here in the second half. Let's see if Amherst can draw up a play here. Glodowski. And they're going to call a foul here on the floor.
Fouls on number 24, Zachary Nyquist, his first, team 4.
Nyquist gets called for the blocking foul. And Glodowski's going to pass it in. Tricky pass there to Cohen. Cohen driving around. There he's going to be fouled, then he gets the and one. I was waiting for the whistle to blow there. Right when he got Gallagher off of his feet and just not square, he could just turn it around and force the contact. And that's exactly what Cohen did. Very well done. And the free throw is good from Spencer Cohen. So Cohen, he's got a couple of baskets here in this half and a free throw. He actually has all 5 second half points for Amherst right now. Four-point game. 11.5 remaining here in the second half. And Metzner taking a difficult shot. No good. Getting the rebound, though. And Nyquist trying to bring it up. No good. Then Josh Klon tries to put it up. No good, but he gets fouled. So he's going to be shooting too. Klon's already made a couple of free throws here tonight. So we got another substitution here. Nyquist coming up a little limpy for Lodi. And Sargent, he's into the game now. First free throw, no good. Second shot here from Klon. Gets that one to roll. 5-point lead for the Blue Devils. Spencer Cohen trying to take over here in the second half for Amherst. Passing it outside. Aaron Berg for three. No good. And tough thing to see here on this side of the floor where Nyquist, he is heading to the team locker room with the athletic trainer. So I'll get a word on Zachary Nyquist for you guys once he comes back out to figure out what it was. But Spencer Cohen, once again, him and Glodowski, the assist leaders on the team. But Glodowski's leading the team in scoring, and Cohen's second in the team in scoring right now. So Ehrenberg kicking it out. Alfuth from the corner, no good. Trying to get his own rebound. Fighting for it. Falling over. Diving, no good. So Lodi's taking over. That's Sargent. Sargent taking a couple of tough hits. Ehrenberg with a great move, but he has to go to the baseline on that one. Cohen back over. Ehrenberg. Ehrenberg thought about taking the three. Cohen driving up the middle. The J. The touch. No, not enough. Spencer Cohen thought he had the touch on that one. Was a difficult looking shot. Almost got it to fall. And then excuse me pass there. A little off. Ehrenberg taking it over. He goes up with the left and finishing. It's a 3-point game. That's Ehrenberg's first points of the game. .9:22 to go in the second half. Sargent over to Klons. Klons from the corner. Great pass over to Sargent on the inside. But the rebound for Alfuth. So Glodowski taking over. Great spin move. Taking a very difficult shot off the very top of the glass. Would have been quite interesting if that one got to fall. So Lodi takes over. Trying to recover there. Ehrenberg thought about passing that one deep to Alfuth, but held back on it, probably realizing wouldn't be a great idea. Cohen. Ehrenberg driving around. Actually, that was Glodowski. Finding Alfuth, taking his time for 3. No good. Cohen, the ball pops up extremely high. And Alfuth getting the ball. Now they got to put 3-on-1. And just a little too much on that pass from Jaron Alfuth to Trevor Ehrenberg. A couple of substitutions being made as that's going on. Today's game is sponsored by WIAA Foundry. Working at WIAA Foundry is more than a job, it's a career. Join us and make the iron castings the world uses and trusts. Cast your own future. Apply at jobs.wapakafoundry.com today. Jaden Gallagher, he's back for Lodi. The double coverage on Josh Klon between Trevor Ehrenberg and Aiden Jastrzomski. Very well done. They're trying to double cover the big man. Couldn't get to him in time, and it cost them because a very easy basket there came for Paxton Krugman. 7:40 to go. It's a 5-point game. Jastrzomski once again falling onto the floor. If I got $1 for every single time Aiden Jastrzomski fell to the floor, I think I could have $10 by now. $7:36 to go. Today's game is sponsored by Brett Favor. Brett Favor of Keller Williams Stevens Point grew up right here in Amherst. Whether you're buying or selling, when it comes to realty in Amherst, call the local resident, Brett Favor of Keller Williams, at 715-572-1174. That's 715-572-1174. The three-pointer from Klugman, no good. And Cohen tried to be fancy with a pass, and the Amherst crowd getting a little antsy over a no call where it seemed like a player was clearly out of bounds with the ball. But Amherst taking over, no basket, so it didn't cost them. Jastrzomski, we'll see if he falls to the floor this time. And he pushes over one of the big guys, Gluskowski for 3, off the top. And they're going to call a push foul there on Klon. And Blaskowski kind of clapping in his face about it. Try to get the team a little hyped up here with 6:35 to go. So Nyquist, he finally comes back from the locker room. Not sure what it was that was wrong, but he's now sitting on the bench. We'll see if he comes back into the game. Cohen driving around the screen and the basket. Spencer Cohen taking over here in the second half. He's got 7 in the half, as it's a 3-point game. Gallagher. Metzner pulls. Easy layup. Blaskowski kind of got behind him and just couldn't get there in time. Blaskowski Amherst playing a little baseline. Now they bring it back up to the top. Back into the corner is Glodowski. Spencer Cohen back to Glodowski, passing it. Some ball movement here. Blaskowski taking a very difficult looking shot. 5:30 to go. 33-28. Lodi taking over on the offense now. And this time we have a foul. Looks like it might be on Spencer Cohen.
Calls on number 24, Spencer Cohen.
Cohen slightly shoved Gallagher. And they got him with the foul. Kolinsky's going to pass in. The officials are saying a 1-1, but there's only 6. No, Amherst only has 3 team fouls. So now they're going to go from baseline here. Pass it in. Pulls. Counting with the double coverage. Working around the single coverage of Spencer Cohen now. Now he's got 3 guys. Metzner had 3 guys on him. That was Cohen, Jastromski, and Blaskowski. As the ball goes out of bounds, it's going to stay with the Blue Devils, and Metzner almost got a great look there, and he gets fouled on the shot, so he'll be shooting too. And Jastromski with a foul. As they're about to shoot the free throws, today's game is sponsored by International Bank of Amherst. For local banking at its best since 1893, turn to the International Bank of Amherst, right on Main Street in Stevens Point. Or in Amherst, excuse me. The first free throw good there from Brian Metzner. Second one, a little strong. Off back iron, gets his own rebound. The shot, he gets the J. Hits the J from the elbow, Brian Metzner. And now it's an 8-point game. 5 minutes to go here in the half. And they're going to call a push-off foul here on Gallagher. That might be his 4th of the... That was actually his 3rd. So shooting the 1-and-1 here is going to be Spencer Cohen. Gallagher a little bit in disbelief that he made that foul. Just under 5 to go. Cohen gets the first. He's got 8.5. Make it 9. So Cohen now leads the team in scoring as they keep him in, as he's got 9 out of the 11 second half points here for Amherst. Cohen covering Gallagher. Pulls. Almost stealing that one was Glodowski. Lodi kind of lucked out there. Pulls. Tough shot taken. Great defense from Jaron Alfuth. Cohen. He knows that he is the hot hand on this team right now. And I think the rest of the team realizes that too. Alfuth thought about taking a 3. Passed on it. Glodowski. Zilic. Working around the perimeter are the Falcons. Alfuth. Making some movement happen on the inside. And a timeout is taken by Amherst here. Today's game is sponsored by Crystal Finishing Systems. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations, with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Today's game is also sponsored by Community Insurance. Community Insurance is your independent agency able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf and to find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. 4:01 to go. It is 36-30 Blue Devils on top of the Falcons. And Glodowski's going to be passing it in from baseline. Spencer Cohen doing the best he can to carry this team here in the second half. Glodowski made a little stop. Alfruth for three, leaving that one well short. The rebound there, great rebound from Spencer Cohen, passing it over to Derazinski. Cohen with Pools covering him. Tough defense. Winning the matchup. The mismatch a little bit. Zilich for three from the corner! Ethan Zilich with a big three. It's a 3-point game. 3:14 to go. Gallagher, he's got to pass it, and the timeout's going to be taken by Lodi as the momentum's kind of shifting more towards Amherst here. So we got 3:10 to go. Today's game is sponsored by Purple Mountain Solutions, your business's go-to for both public and private warehousing and public delivery or product delivery. Whatever it is you're shipping, you know that it can be depended on Purple Mountain Solutions to get there safely and efficiently. Also sponsored by Stone Innovations. It's the Winter Blitz sale at Stone Innovations. With the purchase of a new countertop, get a free installed stainless steel sink or 10% off tile backsplash and labor. And check out our discounts on flooring. This Winter Blitz offer is only at Stone Innovations. Lodi passing this one in as we're reaching the closing stretch here in the second half. Here in Amherst, here in Falcons Gym. Pools putting up a tough shot, and he gets that one to fall. Brady Pools, he is coming out big in the second half here. Cohen, and the charge gonna be taken as Lodi will now take over on the offense.
Fouls on number 1, Derazinski. That's his first foul.
Derazinski, that's a big mistake there. You can't have fouls like that reaching this closing stretch. This is looking like we'll have a really good finish here for you folks here on Zaleski Sports. Gallagher, Cohen trying to steal it from him. Gallagher handling the basketball very well. And Lodi might take their sweet time on this possession. Gallagher is actually going to pull up a reverse. And it's back to a 7-point lead. Never mind what I said. Now Amherst needs to respond, and that's going to cost them big. Cohen passing that one out of bounds. Gallagher to take over for Lodi, and that's going to be a blocking foul there, or a reach in on Cohen. So to pass this one in is Lodi, and pulls. Actually, that's Klon this time. Trying to get the rebound, and Jastromski couldn't get the ball in time as that goes out of bounds. And Lodi's going to keep the ball with them. So to pass this one inbounds is Metzner to Klon. And Fleshman to Metzner. Over outside. to Gallagher, and then back over to Metzner. Amherst needs to do something on defense here to make a move, and they're trying to. Ehrenberg and Jastrzomski doing whatever they can, and there's going to be a reach-in foul called. As Josh Klon was left wide open after that, so maybe it's a good thing the whistle blew, because Poles kind of just got the pass off to Klon as the whistle blew. But Jaron Alfuth comes back into the game for Ethan Zilich. And Poles will be shooting the 1-and-1. And he gets the first to go. Lodi starting to take control of this one here in the second half. And the second one, no good. Jastrzomski getting the rebound. 1:35 to go. Got to do something. Alfuth for three. No good. The steal. And Spencer Cohen with the basket, and Coach Jageller wants to call a timeout for Amherst. So we're going to keep things here with you guys for this timeout. Amherst still has a chance to climb back. They're only down by 6, 35-41. And today's game is sponsored by Daddy-O's. Daddy-O's On Point is a family-run and veteran-owned vehicle care facility providing old-fashioned auto care the way it used to be and the way that it should be. Bring your car to Daddy-O's, conveniently located on Church Street in Stevens Point. Also sponsored by Whitetail Properties. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. At 715-213-4468. That's 715-213-4468. We're also sponsored by Heartland Farms here tonight. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, this fifth-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. 1:25 to go. Amherst going to be putting on the full court press here, starting now. But Spencer Cohen, what a second half this guy is having. He's got a total of 11 points here in the second half. And Gallagher is trapped by three players. And the steal there from Jastrzomski. Don't count these guys out yet. Zilich from the corner, hit it last time. He couldn't get it to go this time. And Gallagher's going to lead it up the floor. Man, if Zilich would have hit that three-pointer. And he's trapped. And a timeout's going to be called by Lodi. Wow. If Ethan Zilich would have hit that three-pointer, this place may have erupted because it would have only been a one-possession game. I'd like to thank our game day sponsors for today: Tomorrow River BP, 3K Custom, JG Plumbing, HO Wolding, Amherst Telephone, Amherst Spiritware, Fleming's Cafe, OK Hardware, Amherst Family Foods, and Younger's Holly Funeral. Always great to have our game day sponsors supporting us here on Zaleski, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to do this for you. So always grateful. 53.5 to go. It's only a 6-point game. Amherst is scoring well under their season average, averaging around 59 points per game, only at 35 here. But as I said earlier, if you guys are into defensive matchups, this is the game to watch for you. So to pass this one, inbounds is Fleshman. Over to Krugman, and the kick ball. As a little bit of time goes off the clock, 48.9. Fleshman will inbound it from the baseline here to Metzner, and Zilic almost able to come up with a pretty big steal, but as he tapped it out of bounds, going to stay with Lodi. So passing it inbounds once again over to Sargent, over to Klegman, and Metzner, he kind of falls over, yelling a little bit, comes up a little gimpy, but he'll be shooting a 1-and-1. The foul there on Zilic, so he's at 4 in the game, but we're at the closing stretch of the 39.5 seconds to go. We got 3 guys coming out. Zilic, Derezinski, and Jastrzomski come out of the game, and into the game for Amherst now are Blaskowski, Ehrenberg, and Alfuth. First one for Metzner, good to go. That's a big one. It's now a 3-possession game. Second one here, a little bit of clapping coming from the student section of Amherst, but Metzner canceling the noise, getting the second one to go, and it's an 8-point game. So if things hold up here for Amherst and Lodi, Amherst would go back to a 3-3 record on the season. And the 3-ball too deep there. Ehrenberg trying to get the save and stolen there. Jane Gallagher taking over. Could have had a basket. He's going to stay outside. And the ball handling crazy. And the shot there is good from Krugman as it's a 10-point game. And that's probably going to do it here. Ehrenberg missing the 3-pointer. And reaching the final 10 seconds of this one. Looks like the Lodi Blue Devils will hang on to the win in this one, 45-35. Don't miss my interview with head coach Phil Gigello. And coming up next is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. We'll be right back.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Jaglo, sorry about that. Brendan Retzloff and Zaleski. I'll just ask you a few questions and then should be good to go. We're going right up here. Welcome back, everybody. Here with head coach of the Amherst Falcons, Coach Jaglo. Coach, how do you think your team performed tonight?
I thought that we played hard on the defensive end. I thought there was some little things here and there that we could clean up. At the end of the day, we just didn't make shots, and sometimes the game's that simple.
You guys had a tough second half, but carrying you guys in the second half was Spencer Cohen. He had 11 points for you guys. So do you think it's just going to be key to just provide more teamwork between your guys to get more production?
I think we share the ball well, and they're a really hard no middle team, and we're really trying to get the ball into the middle of the floor, and they do a great job at what they do. We knew the game plan coming in was we were going to have to hit the 3 ball at a high clip, and I thought we shared the ball well. I thought sometimes we share the ball too well, where we're passing up open shots. We talked about this before. We've been here, and then we turn it over, not taking shots. And we'll get back to work, and we'll shoot the ball. We believe in our guys, and guys can shoot it, so confident in them.
Yeah, just as long as you believe in your guys, you guys can carry some momentum forward, maybe going into the next one. You guys have Westfield coming up, so what are you looking forward to in that one?
It sounds corny, but we go one game at a time. We haven't dove into any Westfield stuff. We know from years past, they have a new coach this year, but years past they've played some zone, and against the zone it just makes it a lot easier when you do hit shots. You saw against Iola when we started hitting some shots. Loosens everything up, allows Spencer, it makes Spencer's job easier, makes Matt's job easier. But we'll get back to the lab, and we'll be ready to go come Thursday.
Good luck on Thursday, Coach. Thank you. Yeah. That's going to do it here in Amherst, folks. Brendan Retzloff joined alongside Katie Leckton doing the production work. Our final score here, 35-45. Falcons fall, but we'll see you guys here tomorrow, actually, for girls basketball. So long, everybody.